That is another account challenge absolutely aced. I started this just under a month ago with $26,000. We're now sat at $56,000. The account has doubled. And in this video, I want to be talking you through, are we looking for new all-time highs on Bitcoin? I know you might be feeling a little bit of FOMO, but I want to bring you down to a focus level on these charts. It's going to be a wonderful video as we look at the technical analysis and also about swing trade, in particular, trade management, because it's that trade management that turns the average beginner trader to this top level trader, right? And so I want to talk you through that. I also, of course, as I just showed you on the phone, this is the challenge account I've been running. We'll start off with this one because this was less than a month ago now. We started this account $26,000, and I've been transparent with each and every of those trades that I've taken, mainly two of Bitcoin and Solana, right? These were the trades that I've took, and they were called in the group ahead of time. My swing long on Bitcoin as we hit $107,400 at the end of August, filling my swing long trades, and then again on Solana, on the 25th of September there, as we can see, filling my longs on Solana, $195,000 for, again, that midterm swing trade. Those two trades is what has absolutely brought this P&L chart off the roof. Within the space of a month now, we are at, $56,000. It's been absolutely wonderful. And I just want to start, before we get to the analysis, is just having to say this, right? We are in the space where I've never seen anything like it. When I started, it was, thankfully, I think, we were one of the few that done this. Now in 2025, everywhere I look, every day there's a new one, right? You see groups left, right, and center. It's completely saturated. Just 2025 is the year of, I think, someone reads a textbook and they're suddenly an expert, or they take the Chart Champions course and they're the expert, which is good, right? Which is good. But this is the problem, that there's so many people talking. Every day I'm just hearing talking. But nobody else apart from Chart Champions is walking the walk, is putting their money where their mouth is doing live trading. Yes, we have live trading streams every single day where you see the wins. Of course, you see the losses, you see the account growth. If you follow along with the P&L, it's just up and up and up and up and up. This is live trading every day. And this is account challenges, small account challenges, medium account challenges, multi-million-dollar account challenges. We've done it across all sizes, all levels. And the key here is consistency. We can talk the talk because we truly can, with evidence-based, in your face, we can show you exactly what we're doing with our trades each and every day. And I hope that you are truly inspired and motivated, and you know who you should be listening to. Because if your mentor is unable to produce it and you're just following the wrong people, Chart Champions, this is not one. We've done it so many times. You all know that by now if you're following along anyway. Let's come back over to this charts, because they're absolutely wonderful charts right now. As you can see, another lovely rise to the upside here. And I want to be talking you through a little bit of trade management of this, right? While most people were bearish down at $107,000, we were buying that critical support zone. This was all posted all the way back in September. And each step of the way, right, it's just been that key focus on the trade management. The absolute pinpoint stop loss, which was the most perfect stop loss placement I could have had, that was based off of the Harmonic. And as we are rising here, as you can see on this swing trade account, I've not taken a single, not even one short trade on this rise. Does not include scalps, of course. This is a swing trade perspective, but no take profits, no shorts taken, as this has just continued to strengthen. And that is primarily based off of the market structure. And of course, we can take into consideration the order flow here. So that leaves us to consider, are we about to hit new all-time highs? Well, we're here sat at what, $121,000, right? I do not think we have any major resistances left on this chart. Okay, if we take a Fibonacci from high down to the low, if we put this on our standard, we are currently into this 786. Okay, this 886 is of course key, just like at the lows here. The 886, look at this from low to high. That 886 was absolutely key. If we had broke that 886, the harmonic would have been invalidated. Likewise, we still technically do have the harmonic in play here, and this is why we cannot get, well, this is why I would not be longing right now, let's say, into $121,000. This is a zone where we can still reject off of the point D. Again, I would want to see some heavy confirmation in terms of a swing short here. I need to see some heavy confirmation. So you can see I have not got that yet. Thus, I've not taken a short trade as a swing perspective. So we got to now weigh up one of two things. Locally, we can come down here on the 5-minute chart. I mean, just look at this. Throughout the whole day, we had a little bit of a pullback here. And again, if you were scalp trading, this actually was a lovely little short that you could have taken off of a little bit of a fake out of the range high, where you came down to was simply back to the point of control. Look at that. That was your mini range. Bam. Into the point of control. Breakout. Look at that. Resistance. Into support, continuation, just a very, very, very technical day of trading. But there have been some scalp short trades to be had. But in terms of higher term time frame weakness, there's nothing here, right? It's just continuously higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, always continuing upward at. So I'd say if we start to lose 119.5, and that's where we can start to consider, a little bit of weakness coming into the market. That's where I can consider then and say, okay, yeah, well, maybe now we can actually look at this as a bigger completed harmonic. Again, I need to see confirmation on that from a swing perspective for me to say with any type of high probability that we've got a point D in here. If we are to continue with this lower term time frame strength, then absolutely, we can be hitting all-time highs very soon indeed. So when it comes to this, there's a few things that you can do to manage the trade. One, of course, it doesn't hurt. It's not a bad thing to take profits. You could lock in a little bit of take profits. You could trail up stop losses into profits. The way that I'm going to be managing this is waiting for that weakness and taking the hedged swing short trade. Okay, that will be my personal plan of how I'm going to manage this trade. And so the way that I'm looking at this is I'm not looking for that absolute max profit, but I'm looking for that weakness and then protecting the profits that I have. That's the way I'm going to manage this. So it's just a really, really, really quick video that I wanted to do, primarily to talk you through the harmonic. If we are about to see the all-time highs, and I think that is key on this lower term time frame strength. It's of course lovely that we're seeing the strength too on these stocks. These stocks have been strong for a long time. There's no doubting that. Bitcoin though is finally catching up a little bit. It was definitely lagging behind the stocks, but we're getting ourselves underway. I think we're into a key zone of resistance here at the 786. Definitely I would not be getting into new longs here at the 786 Fibonacci. I think you're a little bit too late, right? There was let's just say plenty of opportunities to get in longs at the lows before this massive pump to the upside. So final words of wisdom we could say here. Avoid FOMO at the highs. I know you could be absolutely feeling it right now, but you got to avoid the FOMO. You got to wait for a pullback. Of course, I understand that if this lower term time frame strength continues, tomorrow we're at all-time highs. Doesn't mean it's a good idea to get FOMO into this massive rise to the upside. You've got to control yourself. Okay, you've got to wait for the pullback. Again, that pullback might come after another rise to the upside, but you've got to wait for a good trade. And I know it's easier said than done. But, trust me, as someone that has consistently done this, you've got to wait for the pullbacks. FOMO is never going to be a good strategy. And yeah, so that would be my, quick little tip there on the harmonic and managing your FOMO. When and why I will take a next short trade. And once again, just to say, absolutely crushed this account. Of course, very proud, very happy of this, but it's nothing new, right? It really is nothing new. So yeah, within 1 month, doubled the account, long the lows on Bitcoin, long the exact lows on Solana. We've done it absolutely time and time again. You love to see those P&L curves, right? You want to be a champ. I know you want to be a champ. This will be the final thing that I say here, and it was a tweet that I absolutely loved, and it was this, and I really mean it. Love me or hate me, it really doesn't matter. If you listen to me, you can make epic profits right now. Block all the noise. Block all the noise. It will only distract you. Chart Champions is all you need. We have the best win rate in the whole of the crypto space. We are the most profitable. We are the most consistent. We are the most transparent. We are the most honest. We are just simply the best. And that isn't me just saying it, but that is me backing it up in your face each and every time with every single account challenge that we do, we complete, we crush it. And that is the life of being a champ. As you see here, still no shorts on this rise. Solana continued to pump. Wave 3 of the Elliott waves. If you want to see that Elliott wave count that I have, by the way, absolutely can get that from the last Champions live stream here on the website. Anyway, that's me signing out. If you want a new video, smash that like button. Let's say 3,000 likes, I will do a live stream. I will do a special live stream, maybe even this evening. Okay, so when we hit 3,000 likes, I'll go live. If that's in the middle of the night, I'll go live. Otherwise, I'll do a video when I feel like it on YouTube, to be honest. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you ever so much. If you want to see me before that, you know where to get me, chartchampions.com. Thank you ever so much. Hope you've enjoyed. And, well, I'm just absolutely loving it right now. Cheers. Thank you, and goodbye.